Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. Every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. The Noles will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So LSU's offense will be the first up today. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, yeah, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field? This guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The punt team making their way on the field. Oh, and he's got some space here. Returner blocked down. Sets up the next drive. So Florida State's offense out there for their first possession. And with such a dangerous wide receiver on the field here, puts a lot of stress in the secondary. His strong safety, Kirk, maybe not necessarily built as a great coverage guy. He's going to have to be big today.
Yeah, he really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job of cleaning up tackles, but also being an extra guy to play keep away. He's good at doing both, but this receiver has great ball skills and the ability to break away with speed. Going to be a unique...
And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Running play called on 3rd and short. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play.
No shot to bring him down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, LSU. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game?
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 13, set to kick it off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Caught quickly. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Looking for a deep completion. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up.
The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Off target and incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Now it's second down here. Now they'll run a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. On the screen, doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. LSU now operating in the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He hands it off from the gun. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, no, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They'll give it to the back. Powering through.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the quarterback dropping back. He's looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, You better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
They call the counter play here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. The linebacker shifting around now. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Well, still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Knowles.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT is good, so it's an 11-point lead, 35-24. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. He shreds the tackle.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to throw it on first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to take another shot right here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught right at the 15. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Lining up to try the extra point. And they go up 18 after the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. The pass rush closing in. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here's the second down play. Motion now from the tight end. The shotgun running play call. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
LSU 34.
Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble now. In the clear at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice...
Got space, looking to score. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. The Seminoles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On the run, he'll let it go. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistent.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, in Florida State.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
But Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing your grip and stretching your lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Encroachment defense. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Gain of 8. And that's good enough for a first down.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he'll set up to throw. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
LSU 48.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead, still to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing, but he's got room looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The defender gets a hand in here to break the pass up. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Secondary backed up off the ball now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's tackled after the catch. Using a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing is...
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. The offense is set up with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Using his legs here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid a tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running right through tacklers. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter.
LSU 55.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Snags a good throw. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Running back grabs it on the screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Looking to throw yet again. Launches downfield. Caught over the middle. It's long. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Here's that defense shifting again. Bringing pressure. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. 1st down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights through the tackler.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Look at this. He'll go deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Defense not pressing this time. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They got him. It's a sack for the defense. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the